Hello and welcome. Tonight we're going to do a little pre-shower makeup using this Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 9 Huetopian Dreams Eyeshadow Palette. If you don't know what pre-shower makeup is, it's basically when you just have some fun with your makeup, try new things, and just be creative. You can really just do whatever you want. There's no rules because you're just going to wash it off right afterwards. I have not reached for this eyeshadow palette in quite a long time, so just want to play around a little and have some fun. I love Pat McGrath's eyeshadows so much. They're so luxurious. The formulas are so unique. And if you haven't tried Pat McGrath Labs eyeshadow, I highly recommend trying, especially if you're someone that likes to have fun with your eyeshadow. No one does a shimmer eyeshadow or a multi-chrome eyeshadow like Pat McGrath, so let me show you these 4 shades down here. I'll swatch them. Look at how pretty this is. This one right here is a duochrome. It is so pretty. I actually saw Namvo, the influencer, use this as a highlight, so I will be trying that. Like, look at these color shifts. They're so ethereal. Wow. Look how pretty these are. I'll just swatch them on my arm. These are so magical. The rest of this palette has a really nice pink, blushy color story. It's kind of like a sunset. It's really pretty if you love like a pink eyeshadow look. This palette is definitely for you, but I love all of the extra multi-chrome shades and the shimmers in here. As you can see, they are gorgeous. You also have some matte shades like here, this pink, this more of like a dusty rose shade, and this brown. So you can still do very simple everyday looks with this eyeshadow palette. It's definitely versatile. Like I said, I saw Namvo, the Dewy Dumpling, use this as a highlight and it looked so good. And for the sake of pre-shower makeup, we're going to try it. I'm going to take my rèphr 04 brush. It's going to be a really fun multi-chrome ethereal moment. And I'm just going to spray my face with a little bit of liquid hydration from Geek and Gorgeous, just so it has a more metallic effect. Oh, wow. A little on the brow bone as well. It's definitely an ethereal highlight. The gold is almost like a green gold, like a chartreuse almost. It's really interesting. And it has that pink undertone to it. I have to remember to wash this brush before I use it for blush again tomorrow. Look at that glow. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna pop on the bridge of my nose. Now for the eyeshadow. I'm gonna take a rèphr 27 brush, and this is just a little fluffy blending brush basically, and I'm going to go into this matte rosy shade here. top off any excess. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid and into the crease, just as a nice base. And just really blend it out. I feel like this could also be a pretty blush color. Also, I do have hooded eyes, so if you also have hooded eyes, this look will work for you as well. That is, if this look ends up working. I'm going to take a little bit more and just try to focus it on the end of my eye. And into the crease. Whatever's left on the brush, just gonna go under my lash line. Now I'm gonna take a rèphr 01 brush and go into this darker brown here. Gonna focus that right on the outer end. Keeping my eyes open so I can see where I'm placing it. And then bring it into the crease, or basically right above the crease, since my eyes are hooded. Just really blending so there's no harsh lines. And I like to really define the socket right here and make a little shadow kind of connecting to the bridge of my nose. This eyeshadow palette is so fun. Basically all of Pat McGrath's Mothership palettes are really fun. I also have the Subliminal palette, which is one of my favorites. Now I'm going to take that same brown shade and just use the tip of this brush and go under my lash line. As you can see, this brown shade is very warm. It's got a lot of pink in it. Gonna take a rèphr 03 brush, go back into the brown, and just define my lash line a bit. I'm trying to start from basically like the top of my iris and attempt to go straight out for a little wing. Also going to take it on the lash line on the bottom. On the lash line on top. And I'm stopping right where my iris starts. Sometimes it's easier for me to start on my lower lash. And then connect it to the top. I wish I had some Q-tips to really clean up that wing, but I ran out of Q-tips, so they're not very even, but it's fine. That'll just have to do. And now for the fun part, the shimmers. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. And try to focus this on the outer end of my eye. And using that same rèphr 27 brush from earlier with nothing on it, just blend that out. The camera really doesn't pick up how magical the color shift of this is. It's like a purple emerald gold shift. I find that shimmer eyeshadows like this, it's best to just use your fingers. And then just blend out with a fluffy brush. I might even take that shade on the lower lash. Maybe just a little. I'm using the rèphr 01 brush again. So pretty. I'm not too worried about blending the center of my lid here because I'm going to be using another shimmer on top. I'm going to take the shade I used as my highlight on my cheeks. Such a gorgeous shade. Place that in the inner corner here, into the center. Not me getting these mouth lines. Look at that. Again, clean brush. Just lightly dusting over the edges. We do have some fallout, but it's fine. I'm just going to be washing this off after. Take a look at that. Is that not one of the most ethereal eyeshadows you have ever seen? Like that is glimmering. It literally looks like it's like alive. Like special effects. So gorgeous. Okay, let's just like take a moment And then just for fun, I think I'm gonna pop the like blue purple shifty shade here. And put that right under my lash in the inner corner. So pretty. So ethereal. Like I said, Pat McGrath makes some of the most ethereal magical eyeshadows. I do think I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to do mascara or anything. Maybe just for fun, I'll go back into the shade and bring it up into the crease a bit. Let me change up my lighting a bit so we can see how it looks. So here's without one of my lights. It's just so gorgeous. If you love ethereal eyeshadow looks, you definitely should try Pat McGrath. Again, this was the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 9 Huetopian Dream. I need to start pulling out this palette more often. Maybe I'll also do a video using the Pat McGrath Mothership. I think it's 1 or 2, the subliminal palettes. It's one of my all-time favorites. My neighbors upstairs are making so much noise. It sounds like they're literally throwing furniture around. Thankfully, it started at the end of my filming. Of course, this look isn't for everyone. It's not really an everyday look, but it's definitely fun. Yeah. Comment and let me know what you think. Let me know if you've ever tried pre-shower makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys in the comments. So make sure to like and comment and click the little notification bell. And if you're a fan of relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR content, make sure to subscribe. Thank you all again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.